Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another big Primark haul. I have done so much shopping in Primark recently. I've actually been to Primark 3 separate occasions to try and get a haul for you guys, and I was actually really impressed with some of the items. Some of them I've actually bought and I've got them home and I'm a bit like, do I actually like them? Basically this Primark haul is a bunch of stuff that I really didn't need but I bought anyway. A lot of it is autumn winter based, which obviously it's September now, so we're getting into that autumny weather, which I'm kind of really excited for. Autumn is my favourite time of year, as I'm sure you guys probably know, because I mostly have autumny clothes in my wardrobe. So I have a big bag, this one which is like stuffed to the top, and then I also have a little one as well. So yeah, there's quite a lot of clothes. It's going to be a try on haul. There is one top that doesn't fit, but I will tell you about that when I get to it. The rest of the stuff fit fine. So yes, just for reference, I've said this in pretty much every single Primark video, but I am usually about a size 20 to 22. Sometimes I need to go bigger, sometimes I can go smaller. It just depends on the outfit and the style of clothing and material and that sort of thing. Let's get started. The first thing I got are some slippers. I get these so often when I go into Primark. These are just some grey ones. I haven't seen the grey ones before, and grey is pretty much my favourite colour, so obviously I had to get these. They're like the memory foam, almost like sliders. Really comfortable. If you have wide feet, they'll fit you, because I have wide feet and they fit fine. They're actually a little bit too big, so it just makes them feel a little bit more comfortable. So if you have like extra wide feet, these will probably fit as well. The next thing I got is a hoodie, so properly getting into the swing of autumn and winter time. This is just going to be great to chuck on with some joggers or some leggings if I just need to pop to the shop, or if I'm a bit cold, I can just pop this on. It's basically just like a really oversized hoodie. I've actually not tried this on yet. It doesn't have any pockets at the front. It's basically just like a standard traditional hoodie. Oh, these are a bit strange. I just looked at the little string knobby bits and they've got like tape wrapped around them. That's a bit strange, but it's just like a standard hoodie. It's quite oversized. It has like nice bat wingy sleeves, and it just sort of goes down. It's a little bit of more of a cropped at the front and then a little bit longer at the back, but the inside is literally like fluff. It is so comfy and cozy and I just can't wait to wear this. I got this in a 2XL and this cost £10, so not bad at all. Then this is just the sort of slouchy oversized jumper. I was actually quite worried that this wasn't going to fit, because this like little stripe here isn't stretchy, so when you're putting it on, it literally feels like you are going into like a cave. It feels like you're suffocating, but once it's on, it's fine. It's a nice like I say, quite slouchy fit jumper. Just have a little hood, so if you got really hot, you can stick your hood on and you're sorted. I like this. £10 bargain, cheap little hoodie to have, but you can sort of see when I pull, there's not really much give. So just be wary of that. Maybe get the size up if you're wanting to get this, because it is nice, just a bit of a struggle to get on. The next thing I got are just some of these. These are the sport footsies. I am going to the gym quite a lot at the moment and I seem to be getting either holes or they're going missing or anything like that, so I always buy some new ones, and these were £3.50. The next thing I got is a jumper. I absolutely love this jumper. This just screams like autumn to me, and also winter as well obviously, but it's just that they like nicest jumper. Again, it's like that bat wing style like sleeve, has a little roll up at the bottom. It sort of is like a high neck jumper, which I really like, and then it just is like a standard knit. It has like a little diamondy style on the front. It is a little bit cropped, but I feel like if you had like some nice like mum jeans, you could tuck it in with a nice belt on or something like that, and this would look really cute. I got this in a 2X and this also costs £10, but I've not seen anything this sort of colour. It's like grey mixed with pink. What colour do they say? So they say it's taupe. That makes sense. The material and like the knit feels really soft and really good quality as well for £10, so I got that as well. And then this is the jumper, which I absolutely love. As you can see, it's like an oversized slouchy fit. It has a nice high neck. The sleeves are actually really long, which I quite like because it just makes it look a little bit more oversized and a little bit more like scrunched up. I think this would be such a nice piece for autumn and winter. The colours are really, really nice. They had this in so many different colours, so if you want to stock up on your jumpers ready for winter, check out Primark, because absolutely bargain and really, really soft as well. Next up, I got these. These are just sort of, could easily go with that jogging top hoodie thing. These are just some like standard jogging bottoms. They're just black and white spots. I have been after these for so long. Every single time I go into Primark, I always check if they have them in stock, and they never do, and then I went in and they had them back, so I got my pair. These I actually got in an extra large and they cost £6. They're just like stretchy drawstring, and then they just go down and then they cuff at the bottom. Okay, so these are the trousers, which I absolutely love. They are obviously just like plain jogging bottoms. They are a little bit tighter than the previous ones that I've got. I'll show you the previous ones. These ones, which I also got from Primark, which I shared in like a previous video. They are a little tiny bit tighter than those, but it just means I have to be a little bit more careful with what I decide to wear it with. The next thing I got is an anklet. This is just some little seashells. They're just like little seashells, but I just thought these were absolutely adorable. I just thought as an anklet it's gonna be so nice, and this was £1.50, so I'm excited to wear that on my holiday, which by the time this video goes out I'll be on holiday lying by the beach up on the pool, and I'm super excited about it. The next thing, oh that was probably a bit too loud for you, sorry. The next thing I got is a dress. I think this would be beautiful for autumn time. The colours in it are beautiful. They kind of remind me of a bit like a carpet or like some curtains that we've had in the past, because it's that sort of print, but I do think it's nice. It's like a smock style dress, so you have a nice little high neck which does have a like a stretchy panel, but actually there's a bit underneath that isn't stretchy, so the stretchy panel is pretty useless really. You have a little buttons at the back, you have 2 buttons at the back there, then it just goes down. It's long sleeved with stretchy wristband things. It cinches in a tiny little bit at the waist, and then it just goes out into like a short standard skatery smock style dress, but I just thought this was nice. I got this in a size 18 and this cost £15. We'll see what this looks like on, because I'm a bit umming and ahhing about that one at the moment. I actually thought it was a little bit longer than this. It is quite short, which I didn't actually think. It's a lot shorter in the back. I think I'd obviously have to wear this with tights, which isn't really a negative because it's going to be winter, which is absolutely fine. I got this in an 18 and I feel like in a 20 it would be a little bit more comfortable around this region because it is quite tight, but the actual style of the dress is really pretty. You can sort of see it is quite tight on the boobs. The arms are really nice. As you can see, they're quite flowy, and it has the little, oh my gosh, you can see the mess on my bed. It has a really nice like cinched in wrist. It has a nice stretchy bit up here as well, which I think can get a little bit irritating, but I'll be fine. Then I bought a belt. This is just like a suede black belt, and it has that little silver, almost like studs on it, but the belt that I use for my jeans, I'm just testing that it fits. Yeah, so the belt that I wear for my jeans is too big. Like the tightest loop is like becoming far too big, so I just popped into Primark and got one. This is in a size extra large and it was £3. Okay, then the whole reason I actually went into Primark in the first place was because I watched somebody's haul and I can't remember for the life of me what the girl's name was, but if I find out I'll leave it down below. But she did a haul and she found these dresses and I just fell in love with them. I thought they were perfect for autumn and winter and just easy to wear with like little boots and a leather jacket and you're done. So I went in and they had them and I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to buy it, because by the time I go in like a next time when everyone's raving about them, they won't have my size. So they're basically just like a knitted dress at the top. They have like a long sleeve. They're like ribbed material, so just like a standard rib top, but it has got some stretch in it. It's kind of high neck. I wouldn't say like massively high neck, but there's not like any cleavage out or anything like that. Then it just goes down to like a crop top length, and then it sort of creates this skirt, which I I just love this. I think this is such a beautiful print. It reminds me very much of like Morocco and like that sort of vibe. It also has a really, really beautiful teal colour in it, which I actually didn't notice until now, which is really nice, and I just love it. I think it's so nice. It is a midi length and it does have a little split at the bottom, but I just love it. So I got this. I actually bought it in a size 20 and this was £13. Like, how good is that going to be just to wear with a little leather jacket and some boots and you are sorted. Okay, so this is the next dress of those two. I don't know which order I showed you in, but this is the next one. I've sort of made it longer so you can see what the length is like, but also so you can see what it sort of does. It really hugs onto my hips, so I just pull. Can I hold this camera with this hand? I just pull it up like this just to make it not as tight around the belly, and I think it still looked okay. It just looks like it's a little bit gathered here, which is fine. Still quite short, as you can see. It is actually really short here, but I don't really mind that. I think it's quite a cute little dress, and I really love this print as well. So this again is also going to be staying because I love it. I love this top bit. It's so stretchy. I just wish this maybe had like a little bit of give in it, or like the tiniest bit of stretch, but then actually it might cling if it was stretchy, so maybe not, because it doesn't really cling. And because I liked it that much, I actually bought it in another print, exactly the same. It has the exact same sort of knitted top to it with the long sleeve, but this time it's like this kind of print, which again I just absolutely love. I don't really know what this style of print is, maybe like a cow print, or I don't really know. It's just like a really nice print, kind of more like a goat print, right? Maybe more like a goat, I don't really know. Exactly the same split, same shape, everything about it, just a different print. And yeah, I just absolutely love it. So I got that, and that also was £13. Okay, so this is one of the dresses. I really like this. I think it's such a beautiful dress and really easy to wear. This is really, really stretchy. This, not so much. There's literally no give in this, but it seems to fit okay. I mean, it's a little bit tight, but I think it'll be fine. It's just something that I can easily slip on if I didn't necessarily have an outfit to wear. And for £13, you literally can't go wrong. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Next up, we've got this, which actually doesn't fit. So this is just like a rusty coloured, I thought this would be great for like work, or like if you're working an office job, you could pop some little trousers with this and it's like easy to go to work sort of outfit, but it doesn't fit properly. So it's just like this little scoop neck, and then it has a little button at the back there, and then it's long sleeved again, so getting ready for autumn winter. And it just it's really creased, I am sorry, but it's just got different tiers. So there's 2 separate tiers, and that's pretty much it. It's not a it's not a mega long top. It probably is just about the right length, but it's just too tight across the boobs. If it had like a stretchy bit, or even like the tiniest bit of stretch, it would be fine, but sadly not. This I got in a size 20 and it was £12. So I also got that, but that will definitely be going back. Next up, I just got some flip-flops. Like I said, I go on holiday. I actually go on the 4th of September. So by the time, like I say, you're watching this, I'll be away. And I thought that if I try and go like a few days before, because I'm actually working pretty much until the day that I go away, I thought that if I try and get some flip-flops, I'm not going to be able to get any from anywhere. So I just got some from Primark. These were 90p, and I got them in a size large, which is 7 to 8. Now we're moving on to the smaller bag. There's actually only 2 things in this bag, so this haul is pretty short considering my previous ones that I've done. First thing I got is just a scarf. I was out the other day and it was quite chilly, so I wanted to buy a scarf. I actually don't have a lot of plain ones, so I got a little plain grey one. Really, really soft. It's like that chevron style print on it, kind of. It's just a knit, but it is plain. And like I say, grey is actually my favourite colour, so I got this, and I think that was £4. It wasn't expensive at all. And then the last thing that I got is some more shoes. I got these boots, which these are one of the things that I was a bit and ahhing about. They're not a wide fit, so they're not the comfiest shoes, which I think is like the main reason I want to return them. But also, I feel like they look a little bit odd. So yeah, I'm going to be taking these back, but if you do like this style, go into Primark, have a look. I think the main thing that drew me was because they had silver buckles, and most of the time every single like hardware on a boot is gold, and I normally just wear silver, so I think I was more drawn to that as opposed to the overall look of the boot. So I'm not a huge fan of these, but these for reference were in a size 7 and these were £16. So that is everything that I managed to pick up from Primark. Let me know down below in the comments if you're going to be going into Primark and picking any of these items up. I would absolutely love to hear your guys' opinions on some of the items and what you think you're going to be getting for yourself. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!